KWA is a multifaceted organization that has grown immensely over time. KWA started as a social club for Korean women. Today, it is a registered nonprofit organization that serves a variety of people through a diverse core of social services. One of KWA's founding members, Mrs. Warnick, who retired last year from 30 years of teaching and is now serving as board chair, recalls the past 38 years of KWA like this.
Whoever thought a small, humble social club of Korean women started in 1972 would be today's huge, respected social service agency with over 1,000 employees and $20 million budget a year enterprise. Quality, multicultural, multilingual social and human service to underserved population and advocate respect for all. Last year, I think we provided about 150,000 services to the community, and I'm very proud of it.
KWA provides a helping hand, protection, and a pathway to inclusion and full participation in community life for over 45 nationalities in Washington state. Ambassador Han Duck-soo said it mirrors South Korea's growth over time. He said, 50 years ago, our country was one of the poorest on earth. It is now one of the most prosperous countries. 38 years ago, KWA was founded with a budget amounting to almost nothing. Today, it's $20 million, and the mission has branched off in many directions from its original focus. In 2005, KWA started the Breast Cancer Navigator program with the aim to help save lives by increasing early detection of breast cancer in medically underserved minority women. Navigators go out into the community educating women about breast cancer and the need for screening, and helping them get mammograms. Women diagnosed with breast cancer receive one-on-one medical and emotional support from these navigators. One client said, "I don't think I'd be alive if I hadn't come to KWA." KWA keeps people healthy in a variety of ways. In 1988, KWA started senior meal sites as the first senior service program. Today, these meal sites continue to provide a lively atmosphere in which seniors can gather for good food, good company, and great entertainment. Our organization offers 5 ethnic senior meal sites serving Korean, Samoan, Vietnamese, Cambodian, and international seniors each week.
The important thing in the meal site is to see everybody being happy. You dance. You can dance with a girl or a boy and a boy. It don't make a difference as long as you're dancing and having fun.
KWA also helps increase the quality of life for people by providing housing for those in need.
My wife and I tried to get an apartment for many years at the Tacoma, department, in a garage with my daughter-in-law and husband. They got a little tired after 4 years, and then finally we moved right in.
Our organization understands that housing is a basic fundamental need for people. We care about how people live. That is why we own and manage a variety of properties for working, disabled, and seniors with various incomes. It was through perseverance and dedication to provide basic shelter to people that drove the Korean Women's Association to develop over 200 units of housing for the poorest communities.
It just feels like home to me.
Keeping people happy is a priority for KWA. Our organization has provided home care for the elderly and disabled throughout Western Washington for more than 20 years. The KWA Home Care Program sends caregivers into the private homes of the elderly and disabled to help with their activities of daily living. Such tasks including bathing, meal preparation, housework, and other tasks these clients can no longer perform on their own. Our caregivers either perform or assist with these essential tasks of daily living to ensure the safety and well-being of the client in their own home. For many of the elderly, these were tasks they used to do for themselves, but because of a disability or old age, they can no longer perform. There are many clients who would not be able to live in their own homes without this service. One client, Dorothy Fairchild, said her caregiver saved her life by calling 911 during an emergency. She said, "I couldn't make a decision to call 911 because I was so sick." We assist those in need in many ways, and accessibility of basic human rights is part of what we provide. KWA started the Citizenship Program in 1997 to help refugees and immigrants become U.S. citizens. Through a state grant, KWA was able to start to serve low-income refugees and immigrants. The program started with 3 classes and about 60 students. Over time, KWA's Citizenship Program has grown and offers more than 30 classes in 14 different locations with a staff of 18 who have served more than 34 nationalities. Through life-changing legal help, the KWA Citizenship Program became a very unique and popular program in Washington state.
Our program is very special because we are providing all the services for the veterans, women and children, Asian Pacific Islander and underserved population, and refugees. Average, we are serving 110 clients a year for the shelter, and outside client is 300 clients a year. Approximately 14 to 15 nationalities we are serving.
KWA's Domestic Violence Program for Immigrants and Refugees serves as a support system for those who are the victims of domestic violence. In 2004, we built the first culturally sensitive shelter for the battered women and children in the Northwest. It is the best shelter nationwide in terms of quality of services and environment. At the shelter, we also serve 110 residents annually and 14 nationalities. We have 8 bilingual staff who provide services such as protection orders, safety plans, divorce, child custody, welfare assistance, safe housing, legal procedure, immigration rights, and court hearings. One past client who suffered extreme abuse comments about her time at the emergency shelter.
Years ago, I had the same issues, and I ended up staying at a different shelter, and that was not a very good experience. Here is a completely different experience, and it's exactly what I needed.
KWA also keeps people from going hungry. Our basic food education and outreach program, in partnership with state programs, provides food stamps and food stamp education to people in need. Our 8 part-time outreach workers speak both Korean and Spanish and serve more than 100 clients in 3 counties, reaching 11 different nationalities. KWA keeps people healthy both physically and mentally. KWA also improves the quality of life for seniors through our senior daycare services. Asian Pacific Senior Daycare Program is offered to those who suffer Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and frail elders to be supervised and receive structured activities to help enhance their daily physical and mental health. Without this daycare program, these clients would be isolated at home alone. One man said, "It's good to get my wife into an environment where she can see other women and not feel totally confined in the house. It's a great relief for her, and it gives me a break." If the clients didn't have the daycare, they might wander around the neighborhood and endanger themselves or others due to memory loss or lack of language capacity. Our program has been recognized nationally as one of the most outstanding programs for ethnic-based senior daycare centers and serves more than 7,500 clients each year. These multicultural specialized services show KWA's dedication, care, and support to any and all people in need of assistance, including the underserved, minority citizens, and the mainstream population. All board members, volunteers, and employees are devoted to the development of culture and enhancement of the welfare of mankind.